Zeus fathered many children, many of whom went on to become powerful figures. The myth of Europa and the bull holds the key to many subsequent myths and explains the origins of the Taurus constellation and several kingdoms around the continent. Europa was a princess of Phoenicia, modern-day Lebanon. Said to be the most innocent and beautiful in the realm, she was the daughter of King Agenor. Her beauty and grace didn't go unnoticed by the gods, especially by Zeus, who took a liking to the princess. He spied on her from his throne on Mount Olympus, observing her traits and how to seduce her best. As he watched her and her playmates frolicking by the Phoenician coast, picking wildflowers and making garlands out of them, Zeus decided to use his old trick of shape-shifting to seduce the princess. This time, he chose to turn himself into a white bull and appear on the beach. Curious at the sight of this odd yet majestic creature, Europa and her friends stared at it apprehensively. The bull steadily made its way towards the princess. Sensing no harm, the girls let the bull approach and started to caress him. Playfully, they patted him on the head and draped his neck with flower garlands. The bull turned its head to Europa and knelt, and without a second thought, Europa climbed onto the back of the bull. Her friends started to cheer her on as the bull stood up and slowly began walking, with Europa on its back. Moving slowly at first, the bull moved towards the sea with the unwary Europa. As it got closer to the water, the bull began to move faster, until it began to sprint, dashing to the shoreline and leaping into the sea. Europa, realizing what was going on, held on for dear life, as the cheer of her companions turned into horrified screams. With Europa on his back, Zeus swam all the way to the island of Crete. Upon reaching the shore, he shifted to human form and made love to Europa under an evergreen tree. Zeus remained fond of Europa and gifted her with 3 presents: Talos, the invincible bronze guardian, Lelaps, the dog that could hunt any being, and a javelin that was said to never miss its mark. Europa would bear him 3 sons and go on to marry Asterius, the king of Crete. Her children would become great rulers, renowned for their benevolence and fair-mindedness. Her father, Agenor, would send his 3 sons to find their sister, and although they could never recover her, they founded new colonies in various regions and became the founding fathers of those peoples. After her death, Zeus would immortalize Europa in the stars, creating the Taurus constellation, also known as the bull in the evening sky. Herodotus explains that her name was given to the continent of Europe, but that he couldn't discover why this was so. Although starting off with abduction and mistreatment, this is another one of Zeus's frivolous pursuits that takes a serious turn and paves the path for more substantial myths. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel so we can keep making more videos like this. Thanks for watching.